Hull, Labour members of Parliament represent Hull, have done for a very, very long time. But the local council last week was taken back by the Liberal Democrats. Despite that, we are in very, very strong Brexit country. Be in no doubt about that. Some parts of Hull, over 70% of people did vote Brexit. But the real issue here, above all, is the state of the economy, the cost of living, the impact it's having on people's lives. Gas bills, electricity bills, energy dominating. Food, of course, following up pretty rapidly behind as well. And we had this morning some pretty grim economic figures about growth, which is slowing down to nothing in this country at the same time as inflation heads toward 10%. It's called stagflation. We haven't seen it in this country since the 1970s. And the bad news is it's probably here for quite a long time. At least I think that. The Bank of England have misread this all the way through. The government and the opposition, none of them have really understood the impact their own policies have had. It's not just Mr. Putin, but their own policies have had on inflation rates in this country. So what is government to do? And one of the proposals that's been put out there by the Labour Party is to put a super tax on BP, on Shell, on the oil companies who are making big, big profits at the moment. Now, there are some who think it's a great idea. Labour pushing this idea hard. Other opposition parties believing it's the right thing to do. I was very surprised when the BP chief said that if this happened, his investment plans for the UK wouldn't change. But then his name is Bernard Looney, so I'm not sure. I take what he's saying too seriously. I don't think super taxes on oil companies are the right approach. I'll tell you why. There's been almost no investment in the North Sea. We're sitting right on the North Sea tonight. Almost no investment in the North Sea for the last several years. Just now we're beginning to see firms coming back. My view is we shouldn't need to import gas or oil from anywhere else in the world. We should be self-sufficient in these products and, in the process, provide tens of thousands of jobs. And that applies not just to the North Sea, but to the massive gas reserves that we have in Lancashire, Cumbria, and into West Yorkshire as well. I think super taxing these companies, driving them away, would actually stop investment in this country and would be a big, big mistake.